Hey, hello there. Star Starbuck here of IgniteRadiance.com. I am getting back to you. We're here in the middle of cracking the code of badass manifestation. And we've talked about inviting our tribe in. We've talked about allowing ourselves to really listen and hear what it is, the contrast in our lives, how the contrast in our lives is leading and guiding us to what it is that we really want. We've also talked about sharing those desires with others so that our voice and our heart wishes, our heart desires can be heard. Yes, I'm going to take another really big deep breath and I'm going to invite you to join me. So in through your nose and out through your mouth. I am intentionally in my robe this morning doing this video for you. I am honoring what I'm feeling and where I'm at. And it is a part of today's message. And that is, it's really easy for us to identify what it is that we want and to set the bar really high about where we should be and have expectations of how that dream, that wish, that desire should just fall into place. And what happens is it creates the exact opposite energy of what it is that you are needing to be able to attract what it is that you're seeking. And so it sounds counterintuitive, but it's actually really powerful. Today, what we're doing is we're letting go. We're letting go of that big dream, that big wish that you identified a few days ago. So what I want to be clear about is that we're not letting go in the way of giving up. We're letting go of the expectation, of the pressure, of the have to, the should. Because be clear with yourself that that should, that expectation, notice how it feels in your body. Notice how it holds you hostage. If you don't have this big wish, this desire, then you're not going to be happy. And so it holds your happiness hostage. I was going to preface, I was going to prepare you for this because I knew that as soon as I started talking, I would hear this little boy. Yes, come here, love. Do you want to come here for mommy? Come here, baby boy. So I'm going to wrap up so that you're not. You want me to come and be with you? Okay, I'll be just another minute. Do you want to sit with me when I'm finishing up here? You want to watch TV with you? Okay. I was able to distract him and now I'm back to you. So the message for today is to just release yourself of the pressure, release yourself of the expectation, release yourself of all of the shoulds about whether or not this big dream, this big wish should happen. When I came home and said that I really wanted Paris to happen, and my husband said, that would be great, but that can't happen. We have too many obstacles. There was a sense of relief, like just I didn't push him or myself. I just held the space of trust and belief, and I let go of needing to force it, right? And so that's what today really is. You're letting go of needing to know the answers. You're letting go of trying to figure it out. You're believing in your own ability to know what you need to do when the time is right. You're believing in a higher power, the universe, God, synchronicity. You're allowing yourself to just play in that realm. To just play in that realm. I'm going to say that again. To just play in that realm. Listen to stories there was a great podcast that I listened to from NPR yesterday, All Things Considered, and they talked about synchronicity, and they talked about some really amazing stories. The guy who happened to get change as a teenager, going to the store to buy a soda pop or something simple. And he got change, and on the dollar bill was written the name Esther. And he was just about to go and ask Esther to go out with him, to go steady with him. Well, he asked her, and he gave her this framed dollar bill that had her name on it. What she didn't tell him until they were engaged, until many, many years later, was that she had been in a relationship and broken up and dated the wrong guys and decided that she would write her name on a dollar bill. And the man who brought her the dollar bill was going to be the man that she married. Now, did she really hold herself? Did she force herself to continue that thought and to keep that alive? No, she let it go. She let the dollar bill go. She let the thought go. And then here comes this man that presents it to her not long after that, and ended up being the man that she married. They've been married for, I think, 30 years or something like that. It was a really fascinating story, but it was story after story after story of these moments of synchronicity. So what I'm going to say is that there is something planted in her to put that on that dollar bill. Now, did she marry him because of the dollar bill? No, and that's why she kept it secret, because she wasn't really ready to reveal that, because she didn't want to influence that destiny, if you will. She didn't want to force it. So what I'm asking for you to do is release today. Release the pressure on yourself and everyone else that they need to have the answers, or that you need to know the answers right now. You don't. All you need to do and all you need to know is the feeling and the sensation that it gives you, and just allow yourself to feel that. Feel connected to that. So it's a release. It's a release of letting go. Big deep breath in and out. Keep breathing. Let yourself feel that release. Okay, we'll tune in again tomorrow, and then we'll set up a conference call for all of us to get online, and we can answer questions, fire away. I'll do some hot seat coaching for you, and then we'll see what's next. Okay, big hugs. We'll talk soon. Bye.